Hi! In this video we're going to make a coat. We've had the same winter coat for about
10 years?
almost 11 now, I think.
11, wow.
And we're kind of tired of it, and we've been wanting a purple and a red long coat so we can cover as much as possible because it's always cold here in Norway.
And now it's, reached 20 minus Celsius. That's a lot, so it's really cold. It's okay to have this one coat. We've been fine, but we want a longer one.
Yeah.
To cover up.
Because it's not serving all our purposes, and we want something that closes all the way up.
The other one is a V-neck.
V-neck lapel, so it just gets cold.
Yeah.
Anyway, we copied the coat that we have, and we made it much longer. Excuse the noise. And that's the sleeve. We started coping it in 2017, but then kind of gave up. Now that we know how to sew and pattern draft better.
The collar.
And yeah, that's the collar.
But there hasn't been any fabrics to get. We're thrifting the fabric, and we haven't been able to get any colored fabric. Even new fabrics have just been, black, gray, beige, the typical ones.
Hard to find a wool that would work. There's always they feel a little too thick. We found that something that could maybe work in the future, but now we found some used velour curtains.
Yeah.
That we thought we could give it a try.
It look very we call it the witch coat. Yeah, it's an aesthetic we're looking for. Just make it look soft instead of just hard.
Yeah.
And the velour will help with that.
And either way, this coat will also work for, spring and autumn here in Norway, because it's not going to be made to be really thick, but it's thick enough because the velour, it's really tight woven, so we hope that helps, because the coat we already have isn't warm itself, because we had to buy this short
puff
jacket to wear under it, so now we're not cold finally, but to cover the entire body would help really well on keeping warm outside.
And wanting it for 10 years, I think it's about time when we actually sew one.
It's been quite a struggle trying to find the energy to cut all the pieces out because they're so long and big.
Yeah.
When we washed the lining and dried it, and
we have to cut out the lining now.
Yeah, sleeves, center front, and center back.
Yeah. So just gotta have courage to do that.
Yeah.
But we'll do it. We need the coat.
We do need a coat.
Yeah.
The outer fabrics are these velour type curtains. They're used. This red might be a little too bright, and this purple is quite dark, but it's purple we swear. We had to buy lining. It's a satin. We were hoping that to have a little bit more pop of purple color on the inside would make it feel more purple, and that the whole picture will be alright. This one's a little orange, but that's what they had. But yeah, we hope it will be alright.
We went with a rounded collar because that one looked way too much like a shirt collar, hoping it will iron out well so we don't have to top stitch, because we think that will, not work with the look. So ironing, cut corners in the edges. Still got to iron it open and cut the corners. We had this micro satin, which was horrible to put up on the velour because they're both very slippery. But at least the pockets are done, so we don't have to think about the boring details. We have tons of these. They're 2 centimeters in diameter. What we did is cut out a circle that would cover the button without getting too much in the back. And then you just take the fabric and hand sew around. This one is one of the first ones, so we got better. Had a little tantrum in the end because it took a while.
here's how they would look like with the buttons on. We decided to put like a kind of special button up at the collar just to, I don't know, it looks like a kind of pendant. Plus we didn't bother making another button, but we thought it looked cute. They look like coats. Instead of a reveal, there's a rand. Yeah. The pattern works perfectly fine. They look like coats. We're happy about the pattern. But the lining fabric, I don't think is meant for clothing, even though they're like, you can make blouses and stuff out of it.
I don't think so.
It's so static, we can't wear it without just feeling awful or getting shocked all the time. So we have to find another lining. And we decided instead of putting up buttons and buttonholes and making it impossible to change lining later, we're just gonna leave it at this.
Yeah. Leave it for now, find a different lining fabric, probably cotton. Because then we don't get electrocuted by wearing the coat.
We have a fabric we thought could maybe work, but right now we just need to move on and do some other projects because we have a lot of them. So yeah, I mean, other than that, perfectly happy. The fit and everything is good.
Yeah, it's nice.
As you saw earlier in the clip, we showed how the buttons would have looked. Right now they're just here like this on the hanger.